my dad was like a bartender, so I grew up like going to bars.
I
so
love
that's
that,
why
though, that bar life.
We were talking about this on the show yesterday. Is that I was just in England this weekend, and like it was the pubs have like the kids have to be out by 8.
Yeah,
but it's cool that like we were in there earlier, and it's like cool that like kids are running around, and like it is like
it's way sadder in the States.
It's like,
where you're just sitting there having a Shirley Temple next to a man who's just unfurling. Where you're like, I like Wolverine better than Cyclops, and he goes, slut wife came home, she was with my goddamn fucking best friend, and you're like, yeah, Hulk Hogan lost to the Ultimate Warrior. It's like it was fucked up. I shouldn't have been around those guys.
This was like it was cultural and like it was cute to see.
Man.
I probably should have pictured it was the other way with you.
Yeah, my dad was a bartender at a bowling alley. You know how bleak?
Wow.
That's bleak.
That is bleak.
Wow.
Especially,
and we're not talking about those black light party bowling alleys that are hit
this
now.
was a cosmic bowling.
Yeah.
This was like dudes being like, yeah, I rolled it pretty hard. I ain't going home. I fucking hate my life. And then I'm just like sitting there reading comic books on a milk crate. Like,
Oh my God.
Yeah, it was wild. My dad used to work at this liquor store, and I remember that was like the first time I saw that homeless people start their day with booze. I was like 8 years old, and my dad's like, here they come. And it's just a guy, and you're like, that guy lives on the street. This is what he's doing? He like didn't put it together. And you're like, oh, all right. Dude, it's fucking wild. Yeah.
But that, like, I mean, I want to say that's cool, but it's
character building.
Yes, it's like
I definitely think it's character building, but
it may be a little too early. But I think when you're like coming of age and you get to get in the bar, or you know the bartenders, or you're friends with like your family is like cops and firefighters who, you know what I mean? Like there's like
if a bar is loved by cops and firefighters, it's the same with like sandwich places. I've learned that in New York. If you go into a sandwich place in New York and they got a bunch of firefighter shields or stuff, and those sandwiches are going to be bangers.
Yeah,
you're going to be like,
what's
this
the
is gonna
fucking wings place on the east side? Oh fuck, that sucks. I'm not gonna
Croxley?
remember.
I don't know about.
It's like on like, let's call it fucking 38th and 3rd. It is like same thing. It's exactly what you're describing.
You walk in and you're
they're like the best wings I've had.
Dan and Jay's or something?
No, I thought
Buffalo
it was called like something like the station. I don't know. Look, if you search like best wings in New York, I'm sure it'll pop up. But it's exactly.
Yeah,
a bar's got to have some character to it. You know, it's got to have some characters.
I mean, everything's corporate now. Yeah, everything's like just cookie cutter, like Jimmy John's shit. So when you find a place where he's like, hey, it's my brother. He died in 9/11. You want a chicken cutlet on your sandwich? You're like, yeah, dude. Fuck yeah, this is gonna be great. This is gonna be great. The sandwich is a little sad, which is going to be great. I end up leaving the place being like, thank you for your service and your family service. Fuck yeah, dude.
When we were drinking at the Jolly Tinker at Fordham, it was like a cop bar, so some college kids were there, so like 1/4 of them I guess are of age, but everyone else is underage, and they're like fucking guns are on the bar, you know what I mean? Like they were just coming out off of their shift, and we're all drinking together. I was like, what is
Arizona
happening?
was like a lot of hot, fun Greek parties or whatever, and then I would go to the Golden Nugget, which was just like this biker bar.
Hell yeah.
And you just drink, and it was just like this box.
Half-naked girls at the pool? No thanks.
Yeah.
I'm going to go drink with like
I wasn't good at
gambling degenerates.
Yeah, all the kids at Arizona were like,
hot and
cool.
Fucking,
they all had cool. I was wearing liquor t-shirts and jean shorts, just ripping Camel Lights, just being like, "You guys want
See,
to get
that's
fucked
cool.
up?"
I think that's cool.
But it wasn't.
Fuck them.
It wasn't cool.
Right.
They're like, "That's fucking weird."
Yeah.
You guys had a bad Caesar cut, and I was like, "I'm gonna go black out." And they'd be like, "This is fucked up." But that was like, that's character building.
That's exactly why I was at KJ's rather than like frat parties.
Yeah.
I was like almost getting raided by the FBI because I had to be the 21 plus bar.
But then you miss out on
style,
Then you miss out on like the fun college drinks, like when they make like Skippy, where it's like a case of beer and a 1.75.
My buddy went right to the hospital for that.
Juice. Really?
Went right to St. Barnabas. We called him Barney for like the rest of his life.
The best way to get yourself some high-quality meals with high-quality ingredients and learn how to cook is with HelloFresh. They send you a box with all the pre-portioned ingredients, a recipe card. You have to have no cooking skills, and you can have quality meals ready in just 30 minutes. Click the link below. Start today. Get all your meals done by HelloFresh. Make it easy for yourself.
It's a 30 rack.
Yeah.
Lemonade mix.
Or you could do
bottle
orange
of vodka,
bottle of Barton's, or like fucking bottom shelf vodka.
I think that was the as far as the alcohol goes.
Yeah,
so it was 30 and the vodka.
Yeah,
and then whatever dumb like juice powder you want. It was awful, by the way.
I remember it fondly. I haven't had it in quite some time.
Skippy, you did it?
You guys should do it at a Skippy work party and just really watch everyone lose their
Jungle
jobs.
Juice when you hit it right, actually is like this just tastes like some sort of fruit punch, but I know it's got like a billion ounces of Everclear in it. Skippy's was like, this tastes like beer, vodka, and lemonade powder.
Now
Gross.
I missed completely out on hard seltzers. Like I've been gone. I've been out of the game for 10 years.
Yeah.
So I see
dating apps and hard seltzer.
Yeah, I'm like
Never did it, man.
I see seltzers and I'm like, does it creep up on you? Do you feel the booze? Because like beers, you kind of learn how to feel the booze. Hard alcohol, you kind of know the booze. Like seltzers, are you just like, oh, I've had 7 and now I'm fighting a guy?
I do
think
believe
I've ever
it's.
had enough. Like I've maybe had like I've never had
what
like
do you-
a
what do
day
you think?
drinking seltzers. I don't. Really
You don't
care
drink
for
them, seltzers?
Yeah.
Does anyone in this room?
Paz
They
does.
sneak up on
They
you.
sneak up
Yeah.
on
They,
you?
they do because they go down quick, and then
It's like refreshing almost, right?
And you have 6 beers on a sunny day. It's easy.
Yeah.
And you have those the same, and then you sit down and you're
Well,
fucked.
I mean, they're vodka sodas, really, right?
Yeah.
So, like, I remember I always drank vodka soda, and whether it was placebo or actual, I was like, this is like, a good amount of water. This is like, I'm getting some seltzer water in here. That's more than I would have ever gotten anyway, and I would always wake up like feeling somewhat better. So I don't know if that was just in my brain or if it was like, because if I'm just drinking something straight or drinking beers, I guess a lot of the light beers are a lot of water too, but
I would do whiskey with beer backs.
Yeah.
And then Pedialyte, because I saw it in a Pantera documentary.
Really?
Yeah, Dimebag Darrell was like, you want to fucking rock the next day? Drink Pedialyte.
Bro, let
So
me
the
just tell you
Dwayne
something.
Reed by my house thought I had the sickest baby. So I'd be picking up like 5 when I was
that's why
waiting
we've got
tables.
Revitolite now. You see that orange bottle there? You don't have to go to the baby aisle anymore.
I hate to be a hipster on this, but I think Dimebag Darrell was ahead of the curve.